The world of timeless tales is a magical world in which all stories end happily. In the real world, though, we live in a fragile environment where plants and animals and people all depend on each other. But grown-ups have made mistakes, and now we need your help to make our world better. For instance, if you turn off the water while you're brushing your teeth and turn off the lights when you leave a room, there'll be more water and energy for everyone. And if you plant a tiny tree in your yard, it'll grow into a big tree which will help clean the air. If we all work together, we can make our world a better place to live in and play in. Do you like stories full of laughter, adventure, romance, and mystery? Oh, I do. And that's why I love fairy tales. There's so much of everything we like in them. And, oh boy, sounds a little like Bigfoot. Now, what was I saying? Fairy tales are timeless, and everybody's always loved them. And my favorite thing is, can you imagine what it would be like if you were as big or as little as my thumb? Now, this tale is about a girl that size, and my favorite part about it is the magic. I just love a good story, don't you? The kind of stories I like best have lots of action, adventure, and laughter in them. Yes, lots of laughter. I just love to... What are those kids up to? Oh, well, as I was saying, the best fairy tales are filled with lots of laughter. I just love a good giggle. In fact, can you picture a whole kingdom being rescued because nobody could stop laughing? Yes, laughter can be that magical. Rainy days. Oh, wouldn't you hate to be out there on a day like this? All wet and alone? Even a duck wouldn't like that. No, it's much more fun being in here all warm and dry. Be careful, children! I think I know where they're going, but I won't give that away. Let me see. Ducks. I was talking about ducks and being all alone. Even an odd duck needs a friend, someone to tell him it's okay to be different. Do you ever wonder when you lose something and then find it again, if a little invisible elf borrowed it and brought it back? I do. You know why? Because I learned about fairies and elves and lots of magical things in fairy tales. And sometimes I think they might just be real. Oh, I wonder what that was. Could be Kevin or Emily. But it could be fairies or elves too, couldn't it be? Maybe there are all kinds of little magical friends around helping us out in little ways. Think about it. I love fairy tales, don't you? Silly question, of course you do. Everybody does. They're fun. They're about courage and truth and love winning over evil and getting silly. What was that? Oh, it must be Emily and Kevin. Where was I? Oh, yes, mystery. Now, fairy tales are full of mystery and action and adventure, and sometimes they're about strange and scary little men who can disappear right before your eyes. time I finish a book, it's like saying goodbye to a friend. But I can always go back and say hello. The characters in my favorite books aren't my only friends. Real people are fun to have around too, like Emily and Kevin, for instance. But that must be them now, and I bet I know where they're going. Up to the attic where they're in for a surprise. A wonderful story about a beautiful but lonely girl who finds love. With the help of her extra long hair, a lot longer than mine. But I won't tell you much more because that's a surprise.